Hi everyone! In the previous video, we covered how to use templates and how to create and edit teaching resources. In this video, we're going to look at how to download files you've made on Canva and how to upload files such as PowerPoints and Word documents onto the Canva platform. You may have seen in my last video I was putting together a presentation about emerging technologies, and I can get to that by scrolling down to my recents on the home option here on the navigational panel on the left hand side, or I could go to projects, scroll down a little bit to also see my recents and everything else I've made, and you can see that it's actually within my gaming development unit folder there. So if for some reason I want to download the presentation to put onto a memory stick or even to put it onto my device and work on it, I can just simply click on the three dots, go to downloads, and it will give me the option as to what I want to download it as. So I'm going to choose a PowerPoint document and I'm going to press download and it will ask me where I want it to download it. Right then. So the second part of this video is about uploading files. I've been putting together resources for my game development unit before I discovered the wonders of Canva. So this is something I've made in PowerPoint, and I actually want to bring this up onto Canva. So it's got videos, it's got animations, it's got certain font styles and so on it as well. So to upload a file, if I just go to create and I scroll down to the bottom of this list, there's an option for uploads. It will ask me what I want to upload, so I could upload potentially a number of things in one go, but I just want to open up this one presentation at this stage. I'll just need to dig through my folders to get to where it is, and it is my presentation about artificial intelligence. So it might take a couple of seconds for it to upload, but when it does get there, it will appear here within my game development unit, because this is where I was when I pressed upload. So let's have a look at the presentation to see what it's brought over. So I can see the videos have come across, the text has come across, my images have as well. I have noticed that the font style hasn't come across, but that's probably because I got it from a dodgy website. And let's just check if the animations work. So if I click on the first slide and click on present, so the video should play automatically. It doesn't. It does actually play when I press play. And let's just have a look. So my slide transition, my animations haven't worked either. However, that's an easy fix. So if I just press escape to take it back to where we were, I'll go and fix my video on the first slide here. So if I click on my video and we get the bar across the top to help us out, and if I go to edit, scroll down a little bit, and it gives me all these different filters I could potentially use. That's pretty cool. And there is something here which says play automatically. So hopefully now when I press present, the video should start to play automatically without me having to click something. That's perfect. So just going to press escape to take me back onto that. So in terms of the animations, they didn't come across, but that's not an issue because if I just click on my text, I've got effects, I've got animated here at the top, and I can go through and pick out the different styles very similar to PowerPoint. So that's perfect. So I've got a little bit of adjusting to make, but nothing massive, which is brilliant. Now, the last thing I want to look at is the branding side of things. So over on the left-hand side, we've got the brand option, and it's not to say that everything you make has to have the college branding, as in colours, logos, icons, and so on, but you've got the option there if you wish. So at the moment, my presentation isn't college colours, but just to show you how to put it on, I'm just going to click on the colours. And what it does then, it actually puts the college colours on this without me having to try to do so myself. And I can shuffle that around to try to make it look as appropriate as I want it to. And potentially a bit further down, there are the graphics, the icons. We don't have a brand voice at this point. I am still expecting an email at some stage to come through to ask for my voice. It might have already been sent. It might be in my junk mail, something like that. And you might have noticed this only actually applies this to the one slide. But if I click to apply to all pages, then every single one of my pages or my slides within this presentation gets the college branding put onto it. Now in the next video, we're going to look at how to use the AI facilities within Canva.